Welcome back. Another exciting adventure in fencing land. Ta-da! Look at that. It's amazing. This is a spa pool enclosure. This really cool awning on top. And we just put this in. So this used to just be a timber fence with a lot of bushes and plants, and it was kind of high maintenance for the customer. So they wanted low maintenance because they're going to rent this place out. So we've got rid of all the grass that was in here and we put in these concrete pads. The reason we split it in two, just for the effect, it's quite good to have, to break up the shapes, break up the, instead of having a concrete slab, have two. And this one's probably going to have something for people to get changed on. And this one's going to be barbecue, so the barbecue can just sit over it. But the fence you're looking at, this is a Colourpanel Slat top. And it's pretty cool. These are actually colour steel, not aluminium. This is all colour steel. And this is like the Z pattern. You can see it's a slightly different pattern. A little bit more fancy than regular Aztec profile. You can see how the light kind of plays on it and gives it a little bit of a vertical kind of look. So yeah, depending on the shadows and the light, I'll go show you outside. But worked out perfectly, equal bays all the way along, which is really cool. One of the things we had to do, obviously, was to get the bottom of the fence lined up with this level here. So we started with shooting this height over there, and then we shot it down over there. And we've got a string line up the whole way. And we've put this little edging in. It's 100 by 25 retaining. And that just sort of keeps all the pebbles from falling out under the fence. I'll show you on the other side, but there's all retaining in this corner. So we also moved that tree there, which is pretty cool. But yeah, you can see it's definitely taking it to a low maintenance mode. And I think one of the things with spa pools, hot spring. Shout out to Hot Spring for the spa pool. Make sure you check them out. What we did is created privacy. So this is actually 2.1. So you can see they're still getting sun coming in here in the morning, which is pretty cool. But obviously on the other side we've got a walkway. So that's that. This is a side slat fence, which has been powder coated the same colour as the fence. And these are all steel posts. And these gates come 1 metre wide, 1750 high. You can see we just put like a 20mm gap. Perfect gap. Come on. Perfect gap. 20 mils. So 1050 inside to inside. I really like these heavy duty Safetech latches. Look how heavy duty they are. And they also go around the corner. They've got a 90-degree screw in there. See? That's pretty cool. We've gone with this DD Tech latch. Not my first choice, but they didn't have the other one, so normally go for the Viper latches. They're a little bit better, but this one's actually does the job. It's pretty cool. It's actually more expensive. And we've actually gone for these powder coated handles, just getting from your local hardware store. You go and have a look at some of the handles, but they normally go into outdoor furniture and stuff, but we drilled a hole in the top and just put a Tech screw in there, so it's a good way to finish it. But you can see that's obviously the slat and the slat kind of work together, so there's some match up with that, but you can see that's perfectly level across the top there. 16mm slats with a 20mm gap, so you still get a bit of airflow through here if you want. Airflow is sometimes quite important. That slat's quite good like that. You can have airflow if that's something that you're into. And then this side we just pebbled this. We don't normally do a lot of landscaping, but this kind of whole thing we just did together. Down here, this is the outside. Got the shadows on it, but you can see this is a public walkway straight down there. So that's what it looks like from this side. So yeah, Colourpanel slat top. You can see it rose up a little bit here. The ground fell away. So I'll have to do something there. Might lift that board up, bring the soil level up. But yeah, we had to rip all this out with the digger, so it was quite a epic digger day, and it was completely raining. It's completely horrific. But yeah, if you're interested in fencing, we are, I know there's some people who watch us from overseas. We unfortunately cannot do it, maybe one day. But today we're operating in the central North Island. We can travel all around the North Island if you want. Come on, even if you're in Auckland, we might come and do a job for you. But yeah, let us know. Often we can just quote via email and photos and things. We're quite good at that. And Google Maps, of course, we can look at that. But yeah, hit us up, strongfencing.co.nz. Have a great day. Bye.